Welcome to the Sigi and Reinier show, and today we are going to talk about the Awesome Again Stakes at Santa Anita. This is another small field. It has 6 horses in it, and it has a 4 to 5 favorite in McKinsey, so it's a pretty tough betting race because you know McKinsey is a good horse, but at the same time, how much money can you make off this race? But I'm going to go with McKinsey because I can't convince myself that any other horse in this race could beat him. He won the Whitney Stakes by a length in 3/4 over Yoshida. He was second in the Met Mile, and it was a pretty good second because he had traffic problems. He won the Ali Sheba Stakes by 4 3/4 lengths, and he was second by a nose to gift box in the Santa Anita Handicap. So I don't see a lot of weaknesses in McKinsey. Do you?
Yeah, I think McKinsey is going to win this race. He's in very top form, according to the comments. He's working extremely well, and I think he's going to win this race. But he would be a toss to me in the Classic. Well, that's in November, but I think he's going to win this race. If I'm going to try to beat him, well, everybody says that this is a matchup between McKinsey and Higher Power. But I think people could forget a bit Draft Pick. Draft Pick, I think, is an example of consistency. If you see, since he broke his maiden, he has been in the top 3. And his last race in the Pacific Classic, it was a very good race. Okay, it was against Higher Power, excuse me. But I don't know if Higher Power can duplicate his effort, his Pacific Classic effort. So I prefer Draft Pick again.
You're not worried that he lost by 5 1/4 lengths to Higher Power?
Yes, I know he lost by 5 lengths, but 5.5, 5.25.
Yeah, 5 1/4.
But yes, but I don't know if Higher Power can duplicate that effort. Maybe he can bounce back. He can bounce.
Higher Power is my second choice. I think if there's an upset in the race, Higher Power will be the one to do it. But I have no explanation for why he improved in the Pacific Classic. He was 5th in the Gold Cup at Santa Anita, and then he had those 2 turf races, and then he just improved out of nowhere in the Pacific Classic. And my only explanation is that John Sadler has only had him for 4 races, and maybe he just needed more time to get to know his horse before he started to improve.
No. Maybe that angle with the transfer from turf to dirt.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yes.
Yeah, it was hard to tell how he was improving because he was running on turf, so we couldn't tell or not whether he was progressing.
And the Pacific Classic was a weird race. I can remember that Fable did not show anything. Seeking the Soul never was a treat.
Yeah, Quip.
Nobody ran well in the Pacific Classic.
So you think it's kind of weird?
Yes, it's a kind of weird race. So I think Draft Pick, I don't know if he can beat McKinsey, but I think he's going to run very well again.
What do you think it will take for McKinsey to lose?
McKinsey, it is his distance. I think he can run, his top distance is 9 furlongs. More far from a 9 furlong, he starts to get tired.
Right.
A horse like Gift Box or Battle of Midway can beat him. So that's why I think he's going to win this race. But on 10 furlongs against a Grade 1 company, he's going to lose.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts on Seeking the Soul? He's 4 to 1 in this race.
Okay, Seeking the Soul. Yes, last race we can forgive that race because he looked very comfortable at Del Mar. I don't
Right.
know if he's a Churchill Downs horse. You see, he
Yeah,
always runs well at Churchill Downs, and he likes that track.
that's what it seems like. But he did run second in the Pegasus World Cup to City of Light at Gulfstream Park.
Yes. And this was his first race on the West Coast. Maybe the travel, the shipping, it was his first race on the West Coast, so we can take into account this race. He's going to improve for sure.
Yeah, I suppose you could take it as a good sign that even though they flopped in the Pacific Classic, that they're still willing to travel with him. So he must be feeling well.
Well, I can see him winning this race.
No, I can't see Seeking the Soul winning either. He's not. I don't know if he's even in my top three, but I suppose if he ran his best race, the kind of races that he runs in Kentucky, then maybe he could finish in the trifecta. But I'm not going to use him. Are you going to bet this race at all?
No, this is not a race to bet. McKinsey is going to be, I don't know, 2 to 5, or
It could be. He could be 1-9. We don't know.
we don't know. Yeah. What about Mongolian Groom?
Oh, that's right. We forgot to talk about him. He's pretty good, but I didn't like his race in the Woodward Stakes. He finished fifth by 4 lengths to Preservationist. But like you said, he ran third in the Pacific Classic. He was only a neck behind Draft Pick. He was second to Catalina Cruiser in the San Diego Handicap. Um, on his best day, it seems like he could run second or third. And I think if McKenzie doesn't run his race, then maybe Mongolian Groom has a chance. But McKenzie would really need to mess up badly.
Don't you think it's a concern? He ran on August 17, then on August 31, and now he's running again. Maybe
You think he's tired?
no, he ran well in the Woodward, but there is a very short spacing between races. So maybe he can bounce in this race.
I mean, I don't know if he's gonna bounce because he didn't run. He did. He finished in mid pack in the Woodward, so I don't see it as a good race. But you do?
The Woodward?
Yeah, you thought he ran well in the Woodward because he was fifth.
Yes, he ran well. He finished just four lengths behind the Preservationist.
I
It was
guess you could
okay.
say that.
Well, I don't know if you have something to talk about Isotherm.
He was third in this race last year. I noticed that.
I don't have nothing to say about him.
All right.
So finally, my top pick is McKinsey, the logical choice, and my second pick is Draft Pick. Well, my second choice is Draft Pick.
Okay. My top pick is McKenzie, and my second choice is Higher Power. And I'm gonna say that either Draft Pick or Mongolian Groom could also make some noise if McKenzie fails, and they could finish in the trifecta too. But I don't think it's a good betting race.
Yeah, it's just a race to watch, but very difficult to bet in this race.
Okay. Do you remember what's going on next week? There's the Breeders' Futurity. There's the Santa Anita Sprint. There's the First Lady at Keeneland. The Phoenix Stakes. The Champagne. The Hill Prince.
There's no more races to qualify to the Classic, no?
Not that I know of, no. It's mostly for the other races. All right. Thanks for watching Sigi and Reinier Show, and see you next week.
Bye.